Hey everyone, Allyson Berger here, and I'm with Bob with Blackmagic Design. Now, Bob, I want you to fill me in on the secret. I want to know what's the black magic.
So, at this show, our biggest news at Blackmagic Design is our new DaVinci Resolve 14. So, DaVinci Resolve 14 is a complete redo of the software where we now have 10 times performance speed improvement, and we also added Fairlight audio. So now we have the entire Fairlight audio engine inside DaVinci Resolve. So it's actually become a tab in Resolve. So we have editing, color grading, and now audio as well. And recently we introduced these new panels that we have here on the booth for color grading, and basically we've added visual effects filters in the color grading, and in editing we've added the ability to do bin locking and collaborative workflow. So now an editor, a colorist, and an audio guy can all work at the same time.
Now you just need a robot to do the work.
Yeah, well, lots of robots to do the work, right? But we now have the ability to have multiple projects shared at the same time. And multiple people working at the same time, which is really cool.
Yeah, I saw your booth is huge. So I saw someone on the other side working on it and completely restructuring a mountaintop. It was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, the magic of the movie making is in the last part of the process in post-production. So oftentimes we'll shoot green screen or blue screen, and then our tools can put it all together.
Can you show me a little bit something?
Sure. I mean, in this one, it's interesting. We put in this new facial recognition software that it basically face refinement, and what we're able to do here is in this one you can see we've taken his eyes and kind of bugged them out. If I go into the So we can smooth out his skin now. This guy was kind of a wrinkled mess when we started, but
oh, poor guy.
I know, but he liked volunteering because now we look at him. We were able to smooth the skin and enhance the eyes, and it's actually a tracking device that it automatically details around everybody, around the eyes and the lips and the nose, and then you can smooth it all out. And then also, I'll just show you quickly the Fairlight audio engine. So this is, you can have up to 1,000 tracks of audio, which is kind of crazy. And
that's mind-blowing.
Yeah, exactly. So
what type of reaction have you been getting so far this week?
It's been phenomenal because not only are we getting the reaction that we were hoping for from the colorists and the editors, but also from the audio guys. Won a couple of awards, which is always good.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And then just the amount of downloads has been tremendous. And applause breaks during presentations. It's been good.
So were you expecting that type of reaction from the audio guys? Were they a little hesitant with all of the combinations, or were they okay with it?
Well, it's new to them, us taking over Fairlight, and fortunately we have a track record when Blackmagic bought DaVinci, so I think they were hopeful, but I don't think they expected it to come this quickly.
Well, now it has. So let's move on to our next item that you've been showing off this week.
Sure. So this is our new Ursa Mini Pro 4K, 4.6K camera, and Ursa Mini Pro has a new feature that you can actually control it via an app with Bluetooth. So the Bluetooth app, our Bluetooth capability was in the camera at launch, but not everybody knew about it until here at the show. So that was kind of a surprise.
Surprise!
Yeah, exactly. And then we're also showing a technology display of adding an SSD recorder to the back, so you can record in SSD with an SSD drive, SD card, or even CPAS. So this actually makes the camera incredibly flexible depending on what type of recording media you want to use. And we have interchangeable mounts on this, and we're actually showing a tech display of a Nikon mount. So we have EF, B4, PL, and now a Nikon mount.
Wow, so it seems like the trend right now is putting as many parts together in one so that it's compatible with all entities of the industry.
Yeah, what we're trying to do here is it's sort of a hybrid camera. As you see here, we have a studio viewfinder attached to the same Ursa Mini Pro. And the idea there is that you can use it to shoot cinema, or you can use it to shoot commercials, but also do live production with it, documentaries. So it's just a flexible format, and the idea is, buy one camera, but turn it into what you need it for.
Right. So it's consumer-based as well as more established filmmaker, or where are you seeing your clients coming from?
Yeah, I mean it's all traditional users of cameras, but most of them may have rented in the past, but now they can afford them, because at $6,000 you're able to get a camera that can do the same things as cameras that cost several times more.
Right. And that's really important. And you have it listed all up here, the different prices for it depending on what you want and what your budget is. I think that's really helpful.
Yeah, that's something that Blackmagic's been doing for a long time, where we don't hide our prices anywhere. They're just up front on the wall and on the website.
That's helpful. No secrets. That's not part of your magic trick.
Yeah, right. No, the magic is how do we get those prices so low, but that's a whole other story. But
we'll get to that in the next interview.
Yeah, exactly. And then one of the other new devices is our new ATEM Television Studio Pro HD, which is an all-in-one switcher. So this one has 4 HDMI inputs, 4 SDI inputs, and it's all laid out, so it's the control panel all built in, so we can just go and use a whole different effects just live off of the front panel. So this is an all-in-one switcher that basically is designed for anybody that needs to switch multiple cameras.
I mean, the screen looks amazing. The view of it is incredible.
Yeah, the multi-viewer comes out either HDMI or SDI. So this is, you can use any monitor. So this is an HDMI monitor, and with this we can monitor the audio levels, and I can adjust audio levels, straight from the panel. And it's got one upstream keyer with chroma keyer and 2 downstream keyers, and it's $2,295. It's an amazing package.
Sounds like it. And is it connected? What do we have right next to it?
So over here we just have another one of the ATEM Studio HD switchers, which is a different form factor than this one. You can actually switch off the front panel here, and we also have our web presenter. So this one is a device where we can take the output of this and then stream it.
So which type of reaction are you getting? Are you seeing more people go towards Pro or not Pro?
Well, yeah, right. The rack unit or the desktop. Interestingly enough, we've won awards in both. So I have had many customers that wanted this type of, because this one's smaller, and you could actually just run it off the desktop here. But we have a kind of a combination of both, which is what we were looking for, because we didn't feel this one just came out about a month ago. So the idea was we were going to launch them both at the same time, but we need a little more time on that one. We released that. It'll start shipping in the next couple months, but the idea is that these are built for different uses. But it's the same core technology, and what I found some people saying was we'll probably buy one of each, depending on what we want to use it for. Which is, and
you can't complain about a response like that.
Well, no, you can't complain when somebody says, well, we'll buy both, but also at the price points, it encourages them to do that, and I think that's part of what Blackmagic's about. It's trying to enable the masses to buy as much equipment as they can, and have great experiences with it, and put out professional work.
Well, it sounds like you've had a really successful week here at NAB. So where does Blackmagic go from here?
Well, you can follow us at blackmagicdesign.com and find out, I suppose. Yeah. No secrets, but, we'll be at the next show.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that response. I wanted more from you. I want to know what to expect in the future.
More great things.
Touche. Well said. All right. Well, this isn't a magic trick. We're going to see you soon later, and there's still more to see at our last day at NAB.